Y'all ready to be history?
Get started.
Welcome
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
to the Pro Audio Suite
These guys are professional. They're motivated.
with Tech to the VO stars. George Whittam, founder of Source Elements. Robert Marshall, international audio engineer. Darren Robbo Robertson and global voice. Andrew Peters, thanks to Tribooth. Austrian Audio, making passion heard. Source Elements. George the Tech Whittam and Robbo and AP's international demos. To find out more about us, check theproaudiosuite.com.
Line up, ladies!
Here we go.
And welcome to another Pro Audio Suite. Thanks to Tribooth. Don't forget the code TRIPAP200. That will get you $200 off your Tribooth. And Austrian Audio, making passion heard. Talk about hearing. I think iOS have added some new functions that allows your iOS device to hear different sources.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
So I always drag my feet on new iOS versions, just like I do with macOS. But I didn't drag my feet on the AirPod Pro 3, and that got me, they sucked me in on that one. It's very rare I buy a product on launch day, and this was pretty close to that for me. There was just so much innovation in the product. And the reason I brought up the AirPods is there are features that you can't do with the new AirPods unless you upgrade your phone. And so I started researching deeper, and there was a YouTuber that did this crazy long video, 18 things that you didn't know about your AirPod Pro 3, this like really long video. And he's showing all these features, and I'm like, I can't, wait, what's that? I'm not able to do that. Then I finally realized later in the video, he eventually mentioned, you need to be on iOS 26. So all new OSs from Apple have the year as the model number now. So they're all iOS 26, watchOS 26, macOS 26. Everything's just on the year. And so iOS 26 is the new one. And it's got features that are beyond just window dressing, because I was not excited about the new translucent liquid metal, whatever they call it, glass. I don't care about all the window dressing stuff. I really don't. But it was cool to see that a new feature is that you can choose your microphone per app. So if you're doing video, for example, using the video app, you can now, from the command center, it'll show what microphones you have. So for example, if you have your iPhone with AirPods Bluetooth in, and you've got a PASport Pro VO plugged in, and you have all these devices connected, you can tell the app that's open which microphone it's going to use at long last.
It looks like you can't get iOS 26 yet. It just says see what's coming, but I can't update.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, it's definitely. My girlfriend put it on her iPhone 13 like a week or two ago. And
I have an iPhone 11 and it's telling me like...
it's possible that one's just generation too old. I don't know.
No, it says see what's coming. It says see what's coming in iOS 26.
You still have an iPhone 6, Robbo?
Well, interestingly,
No,
funny you
he's
should say that,
upgraded.
because I'm actually patiently waiting for the postman to turn up today, because my new iPhone is on its way to be delivered today. So I'm kind of hanging out. So yes,
You're going to have iOS 26
I am
before all of
still
us.
on a 6S for everybody else out there. Yes, indeed. There you go.
That is impressive.
As of this moment, I'm still on a 6S.
All hail Robbo. I am not worthy.
He took the iPhone 6 farther than I took the iPhone 5.
Yeah, right. Look, I'll be
crazy.
honest with you. I'm the kind of person that doesn't upgrade unless I need to. And because I work from home, I use my phone to make calls. And that's about it. I've got an iPad that I do everything else on, and I've got a Mac in the studio.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the phone was for making phone calls.
They abandoned that a long time ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, that's one of the few things that, that's one of the few things. So, yeah, exactly.
I mean, phone. What does this phone word mean?
What is this phone call thing you speak of? And, well, ironically, most of the calls these days are, WhatsApp too, or something like that too, from overseas, like from the UK or the US or whatever. So the phone function is barely even necessary either, let's be honest.
Most of my phone calls are AI trying to call, like,
yeah,
like
I know,
like,
my girlfriend
scammers.
gets AI Tony Robbins calls.
Oh, really?
This is AI Tony Robbins, and it literally says AI Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm like, oh no,
Jeez.
get off that mailing list as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very now, since I have AirPod Pro 3, I want to be able to try some of the new features. Another one being live translation. So now, sadly, and not a big surprise, but sadly, Persian or Farsi is not one of those languages. We'll have to see.
Well,
when
that
they-
would be illegal, right? The Trump administration said not to.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's kind of funny. Like ChatGPT speaks fluent Farsi. Perfect. Pretty good. I mean, my girlfriend talks at her phone in Farsi all the time. It's amazing. So they're way ahead of the curve. Apple has not added that, but I'm looking forward to it. You have no idea how excited I'm going to be to eavesdrop in on all my girlfriend's conversations with her family because it drives me crazy. And I don't know what
Imagine
they're
the
talking
look on
Yeah.
her face the first time you go, but didn't you say to your mum on the phone the other day that, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah?
yeah, exactly.
How do you know?
I mean, I feel like a dog where, dogs sit there and they look at their master and the master's like, Rex,
Yeah, exactly. You just hear your name.
Yeah,
you just keep on hearing like,
George, I'm like, huh? What?
what are you saying?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like, what did you say about me on the phone? I wasn't even talking about you, George.
Oh,
Yeah,
nothing.
that's right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, from the early reviews I've seen, it does not work well at like the nail salon, which is apparently one of the most popular possible ways to use this. So you can eavesdrop in on the conversation at the
Yeah,
nail
that's a
salon.
shame.
The Vietnamese or Thai ladies in there. They're
Have you seen
probably
that YouTube of that stand-up comedian? She does the whole thing about the Vietnamese nail salon.
Oh yeah, like only $5 more.
Yeah, that one.
Like everything is like $5. Like,
I watched that
oh,
yesterday.
but you look so cute.
that was a Seinfeld episode too.
Ah,
They did it way
Oh,
back
really?
in the day, yeah. And they had no idea that it was Jerry's father, I think, that turned out he could speak the language because he was in Vietnam in the war, and he learned and he learned Vietnamese. So he was listening in and got really angry about what they were saying about his wife or something. I don't remember. It was a whole thing,
That's hilarious.
Yeah, apparently you do have to you have to be facing the person because they use noise canceling and beam forming and all this crap to focus their pickup, on who you're talking to. But the reason I was excited about the AirPods Pro 3 for microphone is that apparently it is a quality enough microphone that you can use it for content creation now. So like you could shoot a video, put an AirPod in, use that mic, and it sounds fairly good. Like I heard some samples and it's still nowhere near as good as a proper mic. But I mean, it's a far cry from a microphone being 3 feet away on a phone because they've had the ability to do this for a long time, but the quality was pretty crap. It was pretty not great, not good fidelity, kind of really compressed sounding. And now it sounds pretty freaking good.
But by their very design, they're never going to sound fantastic. I mean, would you point a 416 at your ear?
No.
You know what I
but
mean? Like
they have more than one microphone inside those. Those things are an insane. Have you ever heard of iFixit.com? iFixit is a website that all they do is tear down every new product and tell you how to fix it, right? And then they give you a score from 0 to 10 for repairability.
How much you can repair it at home.
Right,
Like, is
yeah,
there-
repairability.
good luck.
Because iFixit they sell tools, they sell parts, and then they give away all the how-to for free. It's a really nice resource. And I watched the guy tear down the AirPod Pro 3, and he said, yep, they're just as bad as ever, 0 out of 10. Because he said by the time he had it apart, it was destroyed. There was
You will
no
never
putting
get it back together. Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem with these
That's
things. But
that's what happened with my old iPod.
Yeah, the amount of tech packed into those things is mind-blowing. It is incredible. And the ones that I have now, I mean, again, they have a V-shape EQ, so not, great with music, not great for, mixing. But the bass response is insane. Like I can hear 20, even 15 hertz on my AirPods. And the ear tips are a foam silicone blend or something. So they make a really good seal in your ear. They don't fall out. And that's a big part of it. If you want good low response with earbuds, you have to have a really, really tight air seal.
Yeah, that's kind of like why I like my in-ears for my headphones.
Mm-hmm. The adaptive noise reduction mode is really cool because you can go from like being outside where it's noisy to being inside, like in a cafe or a coffee shop. You can just sort of like move from space to space and it adapts the noise control. So if it gets really loud, it pulls it in, protecting your hearing. And then as soon as you start to speak, it opens it up again so you can have a conversation. And it's just smooth as silk. If you're listening to a podcast, the music dims down and it pauses when you're done conversing, it starts to play. It's really slick. It's very well.
And how much are they? They're like $250 or $300 bucks.
$250. I mean, it's a lot for earbuds, but for the technology that's in them, I had the AirPod Pro ones. I still have them. And, I'll never use them again. There's no reason to. I mean, these just completely blow them away in terms of just usability, functionality. And they're even in the car, I'll put them on sometimes just because the noise canceling is so nice. But you're not supposed to have noise canceling headphones in the car. So I'll just use the adaptive mode. And so if someone's like, there's a siren or something, like a horn, you can hear it. It's not going to kill it. So
in Chicago, that shit will make you go deaf.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Do you guys have those
seriously
ambulances or emergency
so
vehicles
loud.
that make that whoop sound in Chicago?
Yeah. The police cars are that like wah, 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 and they also but the fire trucks in Chicago are stupid loud. Like it is lawsuit loud, I think.
But they also send out a really low frequency to make the car vibrate in front of them.
They do that in New York.
Yeah. So I saw that in New York. Yeah.
Sound. It's like really intense.
Yeah. How many times do you see idiots who are just sitting in the
yeah, well, that's true.
middle lane and don't let them by? Is it any wonder? Seriously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have to be aggressive. So yeah, I mean, if having these things in my ears, like in an urban environment, would make it tenable for me. Like it's the reason I could not live in a major city and walk around.
I had a friend who would wear earplugs in Chicago all the time. He would just wear earplugs downtown. Yeah. Not me. I didn't have a problem, but
yeah.
What'd you say?
No, for me.
What? Huh?
Well, for our Aussie listeners, they're $429 here. There you go. At JB Hi-Fi anyway.
Yeah. Not cheap. They do fill in the gaps. Like Robert said earlier, his mom got them as a stand-in for a hearing aid, and it's rather effective because they have a hearing test feature also. So we'll do a proper
so smooth.
Hearing test.
Yeah. I mean, the hardest thing about the hearing test was finding a room quiet enough for her to do it. But she got caught up. I'll tell this for the rest of the community. She got caught up with one of these like predatory hearing aid companies. Had her in a loan. She finally got out of it. And granted, the hearing aids, like they try to be super tiny behind your ear, and you can't tell you're wearing a hearing
discreet,
aid.
Yeah.
So if you forget that part of it, and you're like, I'm wearing an iPod, and now I'm in fashion because these things are fashionable, then all the services and everything, you just open up the app and you just tap the phone when you hear the tones, and it takes like probably 20 minutes to go through the whole hearing aid test. And then my mom starts wearing them, and she's like, "Oh my God, are our floors that creaky?" I'm like, "Yes, they are."
No, that's your legs.
But they just pretty much worked. And then it has an even better feature where, like, George, I don't know if you know about this one, but you can basically turn your phone into a microphone and then chuck it in front of the TV, so she doesn't have to make the TV 80,000 decibels.
That's right. They can also be used to eavesdrop too. You can leave your phone in a room and walk out of the room and keep listening to the conversation.
Yeah, right.
And then that along with the Farsi translation, and there you go.
It's going to come together one of these days.
Yeah, it's a concise product all brought together so that to end your relationship.
God. End or enhance. We're going to go one way or the other here. We'll see which way it goes.
The world would be in bloody trouble if they put us in charge of Apple, wouldn't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Oh my God.
There'd be no such thing as privacy anymore.
Well, we changed the name of earpods to eavesdrops, I think.
Eavesdrops.
Yeah,
Eavesdrops.
Well, they look like drops.
They do.
Right. But anyway, not that Apple needs advertising from me, but I have to give credit where credit's due. I'm looking forward to just being able to tell someone that, yes, you can use your iPhone to record something, and you can know what input you're using. It's no longer.
Okay, here's the question. Can you use them well enough to record an audition?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the
audition?
AirPods themselves?
The AirPods. Is the microphone good enough that you're like, who knows here, there, or the other place, and you're like, oh, I got an audition, like, pop.
I think the mic in the phones themselves are the best option for that, for sure.
Okay.
Like
all
the
right.
mics in the phones are surprisingly linear and accurate, and just holding it in the right place. And I would use this any day. Yeah.
Just to bring it back to another episode, all you got to do is chuck your iPhone into a Chaotica Eyeball and you're done.
There you go. There you go. You know, there's companies that make those cases and they look, I'm going to drop my phone off this dam and watch it fall 700 feet. You've seen those, you know, and
Yes.
it still works.
Yeah.
Well, that could just be the Chaotica Eyeball shoving it your phone in there.
Maybe they should do. They should be just the BAL and L.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Is it over?
The Pro Audio Suite, with thanks to TriBooth and Austrian Audio. Recorded using Source Connect. Edited by Andrew Peters and mixed by Robbo. Got your own audio issues? Just ask Robbo.com. With tech support from George the Tech Whittam. Don't forget to subscribe to the show and join in the conversation on our Facebook group. To leave a comment, suggest a topic, or just say g'day, drop us a note at our website, theproaudiosuite.com.